Good evening, all, and welcome to Proudlock for tonight's match preview, first Champions League preview for the channel. For the all-important game, Newcastle United are away to Milan, the San Siro, to play AC Milan. I think I've been excited for this, and honestly, I've been excited for it all day, and yeah, it's great to see Newcastle finally back in not the National League. Apologies for that. The Champions League. So yeah, we're going to be joined by Gordon soon. We're just waiting for Gordon. Gordon's come back on again. So yeah, because he enjoyed it yesterday, so I may as well bring him back on. That's why the link is just for Gordon in the chat, just to let you all know, because Gordon is coming on because he has a few technical issues, so that's why I put the chat in. I put the link in the chat for Gordon, so that's just for Gordon. So we're going into the comments. Zach and Niaz, hello Zach. Ben, hi Mason, how are you? Did amazing live stream yesterday. Oh, thank you, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. The Wolfman, Evening Mason, Evening the Wolfman, and Wayne Matheson, Evening Mason, and all in the chat. So we're going to start with AC Milan soon, but if you haven't already, once I get this stuff up, my laptop. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so we can hit the so we can put up the search levels and hit the notification bell so you can know when the next show is. And I believe Mr. Spoons is in the chat.
I'm just saying hello to you, mate. I just seen you were on your own, and I thought I'll come on with my little Tenali t-shirt just to say hello.
I was supposed to be having going on, but I don't know where he is.
Don't you worry, mate. I'm always here for you, Mason.
No, cheers.
Fucking lump.
I've lost loads, Ian. I've lost loads of weight, since the last time I've seen you.
No, listen, no.
Nah.
You're a big, huge. People won't actually know how big you are. You're about I'm 6'2", and you were towering above me. Like, I just want people to know you're a big lad. Like, not fat. You're a big. You're like our mate Paul off TTR. A big lad, but not no. No, I wasn't being rude.
I've just said I've lost loads of weight since the last time I seen you.
Yeah. No, you. I couldn't believe it when I actually met you. I was like, fucking hell, this kid's massive. How old are you?
19. I'm 20 in week on Friday.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday week on Friday.
Cheers.
Anyway, I thought I'd jump on with you, mate, because I've seen you on your own. So my missus is she's watching, what's the show called? Your mum, my dad. which basically I've had to negotiate. I fucking don't love it. Can you hear it?
Aye.
It's the most cringeworthy thing ever. It's basically a load of kids trying to get the mum and dads to shag other people. It's fucking awful. It is not. Sorry, Emily, it's not.
Oh, that's Gordon.
Hi, Ian.
I
just want to see somebody fucking minutes.
No. AC brought in Zlatan to motivate the players. Rumours is we are bringing in Paul Gallant to motivate our players. Good God. Andrew, good evening, Andrew. The Wolfman, apparently AC stands for aging Chelsea players. And obviously Mr. Ian. And then Andrew says, he has bother. And Wolf says Spoonsy. And we've got Ben says, hi Ian, how are you? Do you think we hammer AC Milan tomorrow, as we should watch out for Leo tomorrow?
Yeah, I think Leo is someone to worry about. Hernandez is also someone to worry about. If we can keep them quiet, I think we'll be okay. And to be honest, we're worrying too much about these teams. For me, if you look at look at the performances against Man City. Man City are a far better team than AC Milan. Yeah, we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
And City hate playing us more than any other team.
That game was got a draw.
Yep. Like Pep changed Pep changed the way they played to play against us. All right, we've been a bit, let's say we've not been ourselves at the start of the season. But if we play our game, I've said this on other channels, if we play our game, we press them and we put it on them, they won't like it because they're not used to it, So what we've got to look at is, don't be scared of the name AC Milan because they are historically a great team. Look at who they've got playing for them. I'll tell you what, up front, I'd rather have Isak than any of their forwards.
I prefer that Rafael Leo, but I'm surprised. I
prefer Isak, honestly. I do. Leo's great. Yeah, he's a good player. But I think they've got the strikers an X. Their bloke up front is an X. Is a Premier League reject. They've got Premier League rejects in midfield. They've got
Pulisic and Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah. No, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being horrible to him. He's a good player. But look, we've got Bruno. Yeah. We've got their best midfielder playing for us now, who, by the way, he is not going to go back there and not going to want to put a performance on.
I want to be good with scores.
If there's ever a game where he should be taking set pieces, this is it. The last game that we played on Saturday, for me, Trippier, set pieces were shite. Not all of them, but two were like the free kick he took where he didn't even. I think it hit a defender's shin on the edge of the box. That one from the left side that was coming over was awful, and a couple of corners were suspect, but most of it was good. But this is the point where Tonali, should be given. They'll be scared shitless of us tomorrow. And we've got nothing to lose. If we go at them and we lose 3-1 or 2-1, which I don't think we will, but if we do, we've lost nothing because nobody expects us to do anything. But if we go at them, they don't like it up on these teams, honestly. They don't like, and if we press them like we can press, now especially if we didn't have Botman back, I'd be worried. But now we've got Botman back, I think they need to be more worried than we are.
Oh, definitely. I mean, they've recruited well. Obviously, I know they've signed the two Chelsea lads, but I think in some areas, they've recruited well. Because I've just got who they've signed on my computer. They've signed Samuel Chukwueze from Villarreal, and they signed Yunus Musa from Valencia. I mean, they've got two decent wingers there, and also they've signed.
Maybe they've not figured Miggy out. Okay, honestly, I give us a good chance against these.
No, it is. I feel like we will because we'll get them getting battered on Saturday night. I feel like we can.
People are saying, they're going to be a wounded animal. They're going to be a wounded animal because they got done by Inter. But by the way, they're not a great team. They are not a great team if you actually have a look at them. AC Milan got took apart by City in the final of the Champions League last year, yeah? AC Milan took Inter apart in the semi-finals, wasn't it, when they played them, I think, if I remember rightly. I don't think these Italian teams are as good as people give them credit for. What they're good at is they're good at controlling the game. And if you let them sit and pass the ball around, they'll bore you into submission. They will just, it's like hypnotic because it's so boring the way they play, you know. But I don't think they're as good defensively, AC Milan, as they were in years gone by. And although they have got Hernandez is a great left back, I would have loved us to get him. And Leao is a great forward, but he's a wide forward. And I think we've got enough about us to win it through the middle. I really do.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you there, Ian. We're quickly going into the comments. Wayne says how tall am I?
8'2".
Possibly something like that.
Well, I'm 6. I think I'm 6'2", and you were taller than me. I'm sure. Like, so you must be about 6. No, I felt like you were
5 foot. I think.
5 foot.
Look, you've just said 6. You've just said you're 6 foot and you're a bit taller than me, so I'll probably say like 5 foot for me.
No, man, you like do it in. You probably don't understand feet and inches because you're a young lad, aren't you, Mason? Do it in a meet. You must be like 1.9 in meters. You're about 6'2". You're as tall as me, definitely.
Aye.
I remember thinking when I met you, you've got the face of an angel. But I remember thinking, I better not piss him off. Actually, he could lump us.
Nah, I'm not that kind of person, to be honest.
No, you're not.
I'm not that kind of person.
I know, I'm only joking.
Wayne says hello, Ian, and Jay says good evening, Jay. Lee Kelly says even lads, let's have it. Come on, the mighty Toon Army, 2-1 for us against Milan. The Wolfman says they are not used to our press or intensity, and
that's what I want to say. I want because from last season, pressing team from the start.
Lee Kelly said can't see Gordon and Miggy score. Hopefully, I like coffee says hi. Mason, Ian, Gordon, and all.
Hi, coffee.
The Wolfman says Gordon will tell them apart. We have loads more pace. Wayne Matheson says they have Chelsea rejects. I wouldn't say Pulisic and Tomori, but Giroud and Loftus-Cheek definitely. Wolfman says their defensive record is a pasta joke.
That's quite a good one, Wolfman.
And then we've got I Like Coffee, 3-0 Newcastle,
I'll probably say 3-0.
Towering bullet header, Tonali 50-yard volley, and Maffino 30-yard curl and screamer into the top corner up the Toon.
I'm with you, Coffee, 100%.
I'm going to go with 2-0, 2-1 more.
Grab a tape measure, Mason. I don't usually weigh myself, but I'll have to. People at the gym say it, weigh yourself, but I don't bother. I'm not why. But Wayne Matheson says hello to Gordon.
I win.
And Ian said I'm pissed now, by the way.
Sorry.
And we got Predator.
Mason, at any point I'll fuck off.
No, you're right. You can stay on if you want to.
I just jumped on because I seen you on your own, and I thought I'm not going to leave my brother on his own on here. Like, I'm going to come on and look after. I love Mason, top lad, aren't you?
I know Mason for years. He's a good lad.
He is. I know you were late, so I thought I'd jump on for you.
I'll have to sort something out and then I'll come on.
Sorry, I'm only joking.
Well, like I said, Mason asked him one. I said, I'll be a few minutes late, so.
I was on joking. Anyhow, so.
Predator just said, lads, Predator, I hope you're well. And Andrew DB, 1-0 Mickey volley, hopefully. So obviously I'm going to talk about a little bit about AC Milan. I've only checked so far to see. I've checked so far that they've only missed one player definite, and it's Ismail Benacer. Now, people might not know this, but he's an ex-Arsenal under-23 player. But he was born in France. I think he's of Algerian descent as well. He played. I think he left once Wenger left, and then I think I don't know if he got released or Emery got rid of him. And
I think he's a holding midfielder.
they're definitely missing him on Saturday. And obviously they've got Bakayo Tomori. We know everything we know about him. They've got Olivier Giroud. I think he's probably, apart from Thierry Henry, probably one of the best French strikers in my opinion, apart from Thierry Henry. And obviously in the summer they've just signed Christian Pulisic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and they've lost a load of players as well, including Tonali. But they did lose Divock Origi to Forest on loan for this season. He's on the bench, and they've just lost Fodi Ballo-Touré, who is a Fulham on loan for the season.
You done the homework, Mason?
No, I always do my homework. But the thing is, I've got the stuff on the background as well, and they've signed Samuel Chukwueze from Villarreal, Yunus Musa from Valencia, and they've signed Cizan Rejnas from AZ Alkmaar, Noah Okafor from RB Salzburg, and Marcel Pellegrino for 3.50 million euros from Platzi from Argentina, and they've also signed Luka Jovic from Fiorentina. And they've lost Tonali, Uri, and Toure, but they've also lost Charles D. Kellari to Atlanta for the season. They've lost Ante Rebic, Junior Mijat, and Shipran Tadarusanu. But Tadarusanu was one of the players who did leave to go to Saudi. But they also let Divis Vasquez let him go to Sheffield Wednesday on loan, and they did not say they didn't sign the following on the permanent deals: Brahim Diaz, who went back to Real Madrid, Serginho Dest, who went back to Barcelona, and Asta Frankic, who went back to Wolfsburg, and they let Timu Bakio go back to Chelsea, but obviously he got released by Chelsea. So yeah, Wayne Matheson, 2-1 in the marks, Isaac and Gordon, Clarkey. Hi guys, hi Clarkey. Hope you're doing well. And
right, Clarkey.
Somebody kidnapped PD. He's in the Lanza lottery for the week, so that's why I've taken
some nice weather.
I have taken over this for the week.
Like I said, just keep it up. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, cheers. Appreciate it. That's AC Milan. Obviously, I'll go through a few of the notable players who we should look out for. We should look out for Theo Hernandez, who's probably one of the best French left backs today. Simon Kjaer, obviously a decent centre back for Milan and Denmark. Yassine Adli, Rafael Leo, who is a really decent player, and they've got Mike Magnin, who they signed from Lille in 2021, just after COVID. So yeah, and obviously Pierre Kalulu as well.
I think Chippers might be coming on as well, by the way, just to let you know.
Neighbour. Yes, forgot. So you know now again. Gordon, are you scoring a goal tomorrow?
I mean, you got the Scouser. He was scoring tomorrow.
PD swapped AC Milan for Inter Milan, and obviously Clark replying to.
I'm looking for tomorrow night's game. It's gonna be good. I think we'll win.
Hopefully. So yeah, I think that's everything
What do you reckon? Who do you reckon will play tomorrow?
He's going to maintain it, and like you said, he's going to rotate the squad. So I think he'll probably start Isak and put what's on the bench.
I see Adam had a long fight. Yes, he did. I believe the Newcastle team got held up in Switzerland because of the torrential rain in Milan. So look, I've heard that for landed. So luckily they're okay now in Milan. So win, lose or draw.
I reckon he's going to stick with the back five. Tonali's playing, obviously. Do you agree?
How long we playing out Tonali? Probably give him 60 minutes or so yet, and
I think Tonali's going to play the whole game.
Yeah,
Clark, Tonali's playing. I think he's going to have Bruno, and Bruno's going to be playing. I think Bruno, unfortunately for him, even though he don't want to do it, Bruno's got to play not as a number 6, but a more holding role. Tonali on the right. Longstaff's going to play again for me, I think. I think Miggy comes back in. Gordon on the left. On the right, sorry. Gordon on the left, Miggy on the right, and Isak up front.
I thought Isak because pay 6 million for a player we're not going to start from the start.
Isak will scare the shit out of them because they're not fast. Their centre backs are not quick. What do you reckon, Mason?
Yeah, obviously, I think Ben just mentioned it. I think Theo Hernandez is one of the fastest out of the. I don't know if to play a forward back, but I mean, we have to. I think Isak will batter the centre backs because they won't get used to playing against his pace and the way he runs and all that. I feel like Isak will start tomorrow. Win, lose or draw, it's great to finally be back. I agree, Clarky.
100%.
Standard back four, Longstaff, Tonali and Bruno, Gordon, Isak and Miggy, I agree with that, Wolfman. Clarky, I reckon Murphyino will start, hopefully.
He might do.
I'm just good about this Bruno contract having a release clause.
Aye. It's strange.
If it's not a release clause in, though, it's going to be like 130, 150 million.
I feel like
the reality is, if that's what he wants, if he wants that release clause, if Real Madrid came in and bid 120, 130 million and he wanted to go, we would sell him for that anyway. So really, it doesn't make that much of a difference. It is what it is. There'll be, as much as I love Bruno more than anyone, I'd let him come home and, I'd cook him Sunday dinner and tuck him up in my bed. You know what I mean? I love him. but the reality is, Bruno's that good. He's not going to want to. He's not going to want to just stay at one team, even if it is the best team in the world. Even if it is Newcastle, the greatest team. And even if we are, by the time he leaves, even if we have overtook City, he's going to want to. He wants to move around and do other stuff, doesn't he? Maybe I'm wrong. But I think a lot of the South Americans they like to play for Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Yeah.
Bruno did say though that his dream was playing in the Premier League, so I might be wrong. But
that's what I mean. So,
but give him a release clause as long as the release clause is stupidly high.
Oh, we'll be in Newcastle.
It doesn't. If as long as it's stupidly high, we can then
300 million.
replace him because Bruno is a one-off, but there'll be other one-offs. By the time Bruno goes, do you get what I mean?
He'll be Newcastle. If he could be Newcastle for the next 5 or 6 years at least.
That's it. Give him a release clause that he can trigger in 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean?
See the game on Saturday, and Bruno should be, in my opinion, should be sent off on Saturday. Bruno was lucky.
Chippers has just said he's retired for tonight. because he looks like a an old professional snooker player, which I'm not going to say the name of.
Oh,
John.
Burnley have scored. It's 1-0 Burnley.
Right, lads. Nice one. I wanted to jump on Mason because I fucking love you.
It's not a problem, Ian. I've got all the time in the world for you.
Yeah, right. I'll see you at Burnley, I think, the next one I see you.
Yes, Burnley.
Yeah.
I'll probably be with the missus, so.
Oh, even better.
You're probably gonna meet the missus as well.
Get in. Anything I do, Mason, I apologise for now.
No, Ian, it's not a problem. It's not a problem, Ian.
All right, nice one, lads. Take it easy. See you soon.
See you later, Ian.
Bye-bye.
Take care, mate. So that is Mr. Spoons.
What a tough guy he is.
Nah, he's a great bloke. He's a great bloke. It's Theo Hernandez so fast. Yeah, honestly, he is. Who the fuck's Amdouni?
The Swiss lad.
Oh,
He's going in international games. He's go for Switzerland.
aye. Oh, yeah. Isak will start 100%. Yeah, I think we will. We were linked with Theo Hernandez, weren't we? I believe we were as well. Honestly, feel like Mickey's a waste of shit again.
I just don't know what the guys are going to do when we get there. We're going to sell him in January or something there. Or try to cash in on him when they can.
Aye. Clarky says yes, coffee, and Predator says sick of saying Bruno playing in the six. It's such a waste. The lad is really gifted, but sitting back there, his talents are hamstrung. Yeah, I agree with Predator. And Clarky says how bright is Spoons' kitchen. Ian's a character. He really is a character. Theo Hernandez will be going missing in this game because he'll be in Mickey's back pocket and be brought to do the same for us. Hope so, coffee. But will AC Milan want to lose another player to Newcastle? I don't know. Bruno Lucky. Yeah, Gordon. You tell him why.
He made some stupid challenges and then he just let his mouth go. He just needs to be careful now because he eventually at some stage he will get set off. He just needs to be careful now.
Beetle Greg, John Parrott, World Champion 1991. I know who we're on about now. That sucker player who was referring to being a lookalike to Chippers.
I was only 7 at the time.
Later, seeing TT, that's talking to Ian. Ben, it's nice to see a funny Ian back again. Yeah, Ian's a funny character. He really is. I've met him once. He's a really, really nice bloke as well. The Geordie Toon view, Lawrence. Evening, everyone. Even Lawrence. I wonder what Lawrence's plans are going to be tomorrow because he'll be wanting to watch the Newcastle game, but also he'll probably want to beat the Gates game as well. Because I know Lawrence is full of our cases as well as me and Gordon. TGV, Clarky talking to Lawrence. Later as Clarky, I had to jump on as me missus was blocking me. No, Ian, it's all right. It's all right. You could have. I was letting you stay on for the whole show, but I totally understand. But you could have stayed. You could have stayed. Honestly, you could have stayed on for the whole show because I was enjoying having you on with Gordon. Clark is saying using too much electricity was for super bright kitchen lights. Coffee's just asked, who's the referee?
Will be official.
I'll have a look. It's some Spaniard called MJM. I'll get his full name up. And I had some. Who the referee is?
They say be like for a referee as well.
Jose Maria Sanchez will be the referee. So, Coffee, there you go. There you go.
Did you watch Matty's show, the Map Fight Channel?
I seen his,
When he was in Milan.
I seen him going like to London and all that, and his journey to Italy. That's what I see.
He did another one when he arrived at Italy, done the stadium tour.
Oh, I'll have to look at that. I've had a look at them. I'll have that.
Have a look at it.
I'll have a look at this. Beetle Greg says Bruno better keep feet on the ground with his private jet trips and the like.
He needs to be careful.
Nah,
that's all I can say.
And Geordie and Lounge just said 1-0 Burnley. Clarky Electric. Yeah, apologies for that because me words are a bit of a mix up tonight. Will not train on that pitch have an effect? They usually train on pitches before a night before a game in the Europe. So
I think Milan are strict. I think the good crowd was strict, so I think he's allowed that to happen.
Coffee's just looked up as well as me, so he's got the full match official. So we've got Jose Maria Sanchez, Spain, assistants of Raul Cabanero, Spain, and Inigo Prieto, who's also Spain, and then the rest Spanish, and then Coffee's just admitted all Spanish referees. So
that's gonna be interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be interesting.
I think he'll be leaving early for the match rather than.
I'm gonna have to watch on my phone to get staying in the reception bit. I'm gonna watch it on my phone. And I had it on the phone top behind, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Oh, you got the TNT Sports app, like?
No, I've got the Sky Go app, but they'll probably have like TNT Sports on because I've got Sky. What do you call it?
Sky Go.
Alright, so it's half time. If not at the City Ground, and Burnley are 1-0 up. Thanks to
I'm Tony.
And I'm Dooney.
Is he a young Swiss striker?
Now it is because he's signed from Basel in the summer.
Good young talent.
Aye.
And first starting at Sangari.
I seen that on the telly.
So where's Shelby then?
Turkey.
Alright. He fucked up, didn't he?
If he hadn't kicked off a Cooper, I think he would have. I think he would have stayed there because he kicked off a Cooper. That's why he's playing in Turkey.
And I know Singapore is starting, and I knew starting.
Mangalan gives way to starting as well.
The fella from Chelsea. What's he called?
Hudson Odoi.
That's just Hudson Odoi.
So he signed for Shaiko Rizespor in Turkey, and I'm just looking through the team, and no ex-Premier League players apart from Shelby. So there you go. Right then we've touched on AC Milan, but we'll touch on Newcastle. Obviously, we've bounced back from the 1-0 win against Brentford with the Callum Wilson goal, but I think Wilson will start. Will be dropped, unfortunately. But with what Ian said, they're centre backs. We just need to. We need to have a decent striker who's like really, really fast, and their defense won't get up to the pace of Isak. So I feel like
they won't like Isak either because he's a bully.
Quickly going to the comments. Anyone think Holo Livramento might start?
I keep saying that, but it never happens.
I think you'll start Hall, but Livermore, nah. I feel like we need to start Trippier just for the Champions League experience. I think Hall does have a little bit of Champions League experience for Chelsea last season, but I think what Eddie Howe wants, he wants a few players who have got the Champions League experience, so the squad is okay. Like if they have nerves and all that for some of the players, the Champions League experience players will tell them what it's like, what the atmospheres are like, and how it's tempted to play, how good it is to play in the Champions League as well. Think, not honk. Yeah, it's alright. I understand. I like. Oh, this is interesting for my like coffee. See, Sanchez Martinez has had some past controversies in Spain. Interesting. He sent off a player for a male protest over a yellow card.
So he's one of them referees you've got to be careful of.
Aye. That Milan keeper supposed to be good. Yeah, he's supposed to be good. I believe. Obviously, he's a replacement for what's his name?
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma, aye. Because he's a PSG and
Mike Mignon or something like that.
I've heard he's a decent player for a keeper for AC Milan, and obviously we've got the hope Trippier in form. Hopefully, because it's the first time since he was at Atletico he was in the Champions League. Since he's in the Champions League, and hopefully he'll carry on that form when he was in the Champions League and in Newcastle. So hopefully Trippier starts his form in the Champions League tomorrow night. And I like has Pope. Hope Pope has a good game. Hopefully Coffee.
He needs to show his freaking kicking.
Yeah, I agree with you, Gordon. I feel and he's some of his catching as well, because I think some of his catching needs to work on as well. I don't know if it's with the finger, but I feel like I think he needs to catch a bit more. Isn't Manchin of France #1? I'm sure it's still obvious, isn't it?
No, Lewis retired, isn't he? He's retired from national football. Hugo Luis.
2 minutes.
He's retired from national football now.
Give me 2 minutes. No, it's who's got the #1? Brice Samba, the excellent Forest keeper.
But yeah, first #1.
Aye, the numbers are #1 Brice Samba, #16 Mike Manchin, and #23 Alfonso Areola. So probably, I think he is the #1. I don't watch like French football, but I think he will. He's in that. He's in the squad. Look who it is. Evening, boys. Me and Pete's just having a few strawberry daiquiris around the pool. Hope you're well, Granny. By the way,
You got it.
I think this is a question for both. But Gordon, do you hope you get to win, Mason? And what score you're gonna have? He's just asking. What do you think the score's going to be tomorrow, Gordon? To get it.
Who playing tomorrow? I forgot who keep playing.
Kitty.
For some reason, Kitty's one of them teams to be a boogie team as well. He's one of them teams that I'm going to go ask. I'm going to say I think we get to go with 2-0, 2-1.
Hopefully.
We've seen them 2 scores.
Aye. I know. They've got a really, really experienced squad at Kidderminster, who are managed by former Cater midfielder Russell Penn. Russell Penn.
Class midfielder when he was there.
Aye. I think he had a mixed season with us, Russell Penn. Like, it's that long ago. I can't remember. My memory's shit. But now he had a mixed season with us. Like,
He had first time he was there. He was a good season. Then Just it up a bit.
Once he went to Wrexham, I first started watching Gated, so I only seen that one season of him, and then he went back to York. Clark, he says, hope you're both having a licking good time, Granny. Good God. And let's say, Clark, yeah, I'm worn out. Oh God. Jesus Christ. And Ben just said, is Tony live after you? Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Ben. So that's I know Tony and Mr. Sinclair are live after here, so I'm going to probably finish just before their show starts, so I don't have to like I'm in the middle and then we're starting because I know people will want to watch their show, so we'll probably finish just in time for their show starting. Like, I understand like people like watching the team review as well. That's why I was going to have 5 o'clock yesterday. Start the show 5 o'clock yesterday, but many people had a mix up saying I was going to start at 5 o'clock, but he had a stream saying 8 o'clock, and I agreed to do the 8 o'clock one last night. So yeah, don't worry. We'll be starting. We'll be finishing just in time for John's and Tony's respected shows. If we win tomorrow, I've told Peter's backside better be going like a sewing machine. Good God. My arse off, Granny. So John is joining Tony. No, he's not.
And they're not out of their friends anymore then?
Nah. I think they're doing their previews on their own channel. So yeah, and I think they don't have the greatest of relationships anymore, unfortunately. Granny Fanny, how do coffee? If we win, Granny, come over for a spit roast. Good God. And then Coffee's just said, I'm excited for tomorrow, Granny. I am as well. Right, we're going to go into the score prediction. No, we're going to go into the starting lineup. We'll do what we did yesterday and we'll do one player each. So I'll start. I'll start. We know who's going to start and go.
Well, yeah. It'll be the same back 5, won't it?
Aye. So Gordon, you're next. Who do you think is going to start at right back? Who's going to start at right back?
The skipper.
Aye, so it'll be Trippier at right back, and obviously we'll have Botman, and then Shaw. It's our centre backs,
and then Burn.
I feel like he's gonna. Oh,
I'll love to see Lewis Hall start though. I've got to admit that. He said he's going to rotate the squad, so he's got to start doing that now because these gears are going to come thick and fast.
Me too. Coffee, Granny Funny. You can you not find Funny Rory anymore? Oh, yeah, I think you can find him on Tony's channel. I agree with Pope, and then.
But I say I'd love to see Lewis Hall start and put Burn on the bench.
Lewis Hall instead of Ben, I think. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. Has Granny travelled to Milan? Ben, I've moved on from all, maybe you have a good thing going. Good God. So
I think we keep saying Lewis Hall, but for some reason he likes Burn.
I feel like he'll start Lewis Hall tomorrow.
If we're going to see what the lads all about.
Because he was on the bench on Saturday, and I feel like this is going to be his time to shine against AC Milan tomorrow. So I feel like
Burn for Sheffield United.
Mm-hmm. Right, we'll move on to the midfielders. So, Gordon, who do you think will start in midfield tomorrow?
I'll go for Bruno. Obviously, Bruno in the middle, and then the right side of Bruno. I'll go for Longstaff.
So we've got Bruno, Longstaff,
On the left,
and the last midfield.
on the left side. Who are we feel as well? Because Julian's out. He's out. Willock's out. So
A certain Italian.
not Tonali. So, go Tonali on the left.
Tonali will be on the left. Will be on the left. So the midfield for tomorrow will be Tonali, Bruno, and Sean Longstaff. Now we're forward line.
You know who I said.
So Isaac. So we'll have. Once I get him up. So
Isaac through the middle.
got Isaac through the middle. So we've got Isaac.
The right side, Miggy.
We're going for Mickey.
I think Miggy's on the right.
Yeah, so we've got Isaac and Mickey, and on the left,
Gordon on the left.
I think you're gonna have Gordon on the left because he was outstanding against Brentford on Saturday.
For some reason, Eddie Howe's got the better of him.
Gordon, if you know, have you got the private chat on your phone?
Or chat at the bottom of the screen.
Private chat.
No, it's got I've got obviously
it was just for your score prediction, but I'll give yours once I've done mine because I've put mine in the banner bit. So that's why I asked you for the private chat because I was going to get you to put yours in the chat and then I'll put it on the banner bit. But you can just tell yours after when I've done mine. So we've got Clark, but Pope, Byrne, bottom of the Celtic, Livramento, Bruno, Tonali, Longstaff, Gordon, Murphy, and Isaac. So he's went with Murphy and he's went with Livramento. That's interesting.
They say he's got to rotate, didn't he? Like you said, he's going to do.
Tonality. Please use amazing Tonali, Joelinton, and Bruno.
Joelinton's injured.
Joelinton's injured.
Should miss what? 6 games?
Aye.
So that's about 4 weeks out.
So Wayne's gone for Pope, Trippier, Botman, Share, Hall, Longstaff, Bruno, Tonali, Gordon, Mickey, and Isaac. He's gone with the same as us. And obviously, Coffee and Clark have told Ben that Joelinton's injured, unfortunately, and said snaff. And then Lawrence has gone for his. Lawrence has gone for his lineup. So he's gone with Pope, Trippier, Shaw, Botman, Bruno, Tonali, Bruno, Longstaff, Almiron, Isaac, and Gordon. So he's went with Byrne, but we had Isaac. But if he had Holland, we would have had the same lineup. When is Joelinton back? 6 weeks apparently. That's what you said, Gordon.
I think he's going to miss he's going to miss Pete Downey says he's going to miss 5 to 6 games. 4 Premier League games, Champions League game, and the Man City game.
I saw Brent's just said Wilson and Isaac. Clark just said 5-6 weeks apparently. And I like Coffee just said Jeff Red or Hendrick or
that Dick Delaney.
Coffee, I just want to say he's in another relegation battle this season because the way Sheffield Wednesday have started this season has been the same as what he was having with Redden last season. But Redden went down just because of the shit owner they had.
Well, Hendrick's got 1 year left, hasn't he? After he's gone.
He'll get released in the next summer. Clark said 3-2 either way, so he's got his score prediction then. Granny Fanny Milan's getting hammered more from me tomorrow, good God. And Coffee's just said, Alessandro Santo Maximo. Wow, good Italian. David, hi David. I can't wait for tomorrow night, and I'm going for 2-1 Newcastle. I fancy Sancho, Tonali, and Isaac. Right, that's what we're going to head onto now. The final part of the show, the predictions.
So, God, it's tough now because I know Milan have been battered the other day, but still a good team. But we're a good team as well, so we're don't fear everybody.
Aye. So I'm going to ask Gordon, what's your score prediction? And people in the chat as well, you can put your score predictions in the chat. So, yeah, Gordon, what's your score prediction going to be?
I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. Isaac and Anthony Gordon.
Fair point.
Possibly Tonali.
And this is my score prediction.
Oh no, I'll be happy. 2-1 or 1-1. I'll be happy with either one.
I think they'll score first, but I feel like we'll get a goal back. And I think Rafael Leo will score first, and then obviously Isaac will score first, score with equaliser. So that is my prediction. Newcastle.
I follow that. I'm going to go for that as well. I'll go for 1-1.
AC Milan 1, Newcastle United 1. Goal scores Rafael Leo and Alexander Isaac. So we'll dive into the comments as well.
A bad shout, mate, and a bad shout.
We've got 3-0 from
Coffee.
And Jordan and Lawrence has just said AC Milan 1, so he's went with me as well. I think Newcastle 3-2. Fair enough. Ben, 2-2 from Mighty Mag. Hope you're well, Mighty Mag. And Ben's just said, do you think Lewis Miley from Stanley will give a chance?
Nah.
I don't think so. I think he's not really here for the Champions League, in my opinion. I know they have the UEFA Youth Cup. I think he'll play against. Milan's youth tomorrow. And Mighty Mag said he reckons Giroud will score tomorrow. Wow. I think this is going to be his last season, in my opinion, because I think he is getting on a bit like. I think this is going to be his last season in professional football. And Wayne's just said there, I put chat earlier in chat 2-1 Newcastle. Isaac going late winner. Yeah. I think I've read it out. I think I did read it out, Wayne. So I should have put yours up as your comment up before once I finish saying mine. So apologies about that, but yeah, that's everything wrapped up.
I said 2-1 one of them scores.
I'll go with 1-1. Dave just said, have you seen Adam P video yet with Newcastle fans in Milan? Nah, I need to see that as well. So yeah, that's just in time for John's and Tony's respected shows to start. So obviously we've got one more comment coming now. Mighty Max is confident seeing that we can see us getting through to the group stage. Hopefully.
Exactly.
I like your confidence, Mighty Mag. So that's it. We've just got time. Mighty Mag says, see you guys on Tony's show. Yeah, I'll probably pop on. Sometime. So yeah. So that's our preview finished. And then see some reason. Yeah, apologies about that. I've totally forgot about it. But when you put it up again, I thought shit. So apologies about that. So yeah, so that's it for everything, guys. We'll probably be back on Wednesday for the review of the game tomorrow. So if you haven't already, come on. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Hit the like button for the channel. Oh, why the fuck have I put the cells up?
I was thinking, what's the cells doing on there?
Apologies about that. This is what you get with. This is what you get when you have a computer. What the? This is what you get when you have a laptop with a touchy screen. So there we go. So hit the like button.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, hit the like button so we can get more likes for the channel, and then obviously hit the subscribe button so we can move up with numbers, and obviously the notification bell so you can know when the next show is. So I'll probably will be back, and hopefully going be back on Wednesday for the review of Newcastle United in
Yeah, come on, Wednesday. What are you doing Wednesday, mate?
probably the same time.
8 o'clock.
Aye, so we'll
Come
probably
on, Wednesday.
We'll probably be back on Wednesday for the review of Newcastle's trip to Milan, and then we'll be back on Wednesday for the preview for Newcastle's trip to Bramall Lane against Sheffield United. So
Yeah, like I said, I'll help you out on Wednesday if you want to. You guys come on.
Great show, guys. Cheers, Clarky, and Mason. You did good. Cheers, Ben. Appreciate it. Good job, Mason. Cheers, Granny, and see him. Mason and Gordon from
Bye, mate, Mark.
Great show, lads. Cheers, Wayne, and did pretty proud. Cheers, Clark.
PD should be proud of you when he comes back on.
And Lascelles, great show. Cheers, Peter Greg. Appreciate it, mate. So yeah,
like I say, mate, keep the work. You're doing good.
Cheers, Gordon. Appreciate it, mate. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and look forward. I'll probably say a quick hello on either John's or Tony's show, if whatever want to go and watch. So yeah,
I'll be able to score on Tony's.
Aye. So yeah, we'll see you very soon. So take care, all, and have a good night.